Hi guys, Marcus here and welcome to Chinese Entertainment Update October 10th, 2021. I release episodes every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, and this is episode 448. Now because I use Chinese names quite a bit on my show, if you want the English spelling of them, click CC for English subs. I create them myself. In today's episode, will Luo and Bai Lu reunite for a new costume fantasy drama? Squid Game's director has ideas for a sequel. Yang Zi wins a lawsuit as a netizen is ordered to apologize. And Yang Chaoyue responds after she is insulted for not finishing high school. And we'll get to the top 10 Chinese web and TV dramas of the week as we do every Sunday. But first, here's what's recently premiered. Once We Get Married is a modern romance drama starring Wang Yuwen and Wang Ziqi, and it premiered on October 8th. It follows a fashion buyer played by Wang Yuwen who gets into a contract marriage with a CEO played by Wang Ziqi, but starts developing feelings for him after he helps her achieve her dreams. You guys might recognize male lead Wang Ziqi as the male lead in this year's sleeper hit drama, The Imperial Coroner. Once We Get Married is slated for 24 episodes and is available on WeTV with English subs. Fall in Love with Him is a modern romance drama starring Jason Fu and Eunice Han, and it premiered earlier today. It follows the relationship between an accident-prone girl and Mr. Time, a mysterious guy who can control time. The drama is slated for 24 episodes and is available on YouTube with English subs. And that's it for what's recently premiered. Moving on, Mirror Twin Cities has secured its distribution license. That is according to this October 9th Sina article. This is the license that's been making the rounds online. Apparently it was issued on October 8th and the drama is slated for 47 episodes. Mirror Twin Cities is a highly anticipated costume fantasy drama starring Li Yifeng and Yuki Chen, and they wrapped filming on October 8th last year. Based on a novel of the same name, the drama follows Sumo, played by Li Yifeng. He is a Sea Kingdom descendant whose mission is to rescue his people from slavery. He meets Yuki Chen's character, Bai Ying, who is a crown princess and a disciple of the Sword Saint, and falls in love with her. Zheng Yecheng plays Zhen Lan, a crown prince and our second male lead. Before Mirror Twin Cities confirmed its cast, there was much speculation as to who the leads would be. At one point, names like Dilraba, Xiao Zhan, and Yang Zi were mentioned, but ultimately it went to Li Yifeng and Yuki Chen. And moving on, but continuing with the theme of costume fantasy dramas, Luo and Bai Lu are rumored to reunite for one. The drama is entitled Till the End of the Moon, and a search of it on Weibo will return several recent posts saying that the project and its stars are done deals. However, there hasn't been any official announcement by the drama yet, so I will treat it as a rumor for now. Set in a time where demons have power over mortals, Till the End of the Moon tells the story of a mortal, presumably played by Bai Lu, who is sent back in time to prevent the awakening of the future demon lord, presumably played by Luo. Luo and Bai Lu starred in last year's hit romance drama Love is Sweet, so fans of that will surely be looking forward to their reunion. According to one of the usually reliable bloggers I follow on Weibo, the two actors have already done costume fittings and makeup tests and will begin filming shortly. I will keep my eyes peeled for any more updates on this. Leo has been in 3 dramas this year. Most recently it was Broker with Victoria Song. Bai Lu has also been in 3 dramas this year. Most recently it was Forever and Ever with Ellen Ren. And that's it for drama news. Moving on, here's what's made headlines in celebrity news, and we begin with Squid Game's cast, who recently made an appearance on The Jimmy Fallon Show. That is as reported in this October 8th Sina article. Of the cast members to show up were Lee Jung-jae, Park Hae-soo, Wee Ha-jun, and Jung Ho-yeon. This piqued my interest, so I went to check it out. The whole thing's about 13 minutes long and is available on YouTube. The cast spoke in Korean for the most part, and they were subbed in English. Jung Ho-yeon spoke the most English out of them all. They also played some children's games like Slapsies and Rock, Paper, Scissors. The highlight of it for me was Park Hae-soo's story about how he first met his newborn son 10 minutes before Squid Game premiered. And staying on Squid Game just a little longer, it looks like they're now talking about a sequel. I came across this 8 Days article entitled "Squid Game Director Reveals What's in Store for Season 2, Hopscotch to be one of the games." According to the article, director Hwang Dong-hyuk did an interview on Korean TV and confirmed that there will be a Season 2. He said he already has an inkling of what he wants to focus on in Season 2, and that hopscotch and spinning tops might be involved. Hwang Dong-hyuk had previously shared that he had no intentions of starting work on a second season after expending all energy on the first. In light of his recent comments, perhaps he's had a change of mind. The way he left it at the end of Season 1 certainly has fans clamoring for a sequel. Personally, I'm hoping it materializes. Moving on, Yang Zi recently won in the court of first instance and was awarded 20,000 RMB. That's according to this October 9th Sina article. These days, it's not uncommon to hear about celebrities suing netizens for slander or infringement of rights. This is yet another case of that. Reportedly, Yang Zi accused an individual surnamed Wu of posting multiple Weibo articles that amounted to defamatory remarks and malicious infringement of her rights. She said that Wu's actions had negatively affected her career. The article didn't mention what those Weibo postings were, but the court delivered their judgment in favor of Yang Zi. Wu was ordered to post a public apology on Weibo and leave it there for 7 consecutive days. That's not an uncommon type of punishment over there. Wu was also ordered to pay Yang Zi 20,000 RMB, approximately $3,000. Now that's chump change to Yang Zi if you think about it. It's not money she needs, but it's a matter of principle. A moral victory, if you will. Next up, Yang Chaoyue gets into it with a netizen when she is insulted for not finishing high school. That's according to this October 5th Sina article. 23-year-old Yang Chaoyue was born into a family of farmers in Jiangsu province. Instead of finishing high school, she decided to help support her family and left home to work, picking up jobs as a server, garment worker, and flyer distributor. She decided to give the entertainment industry a shot and in 2018 debuted with the girl band Rocket Girls 101. Since then, she's also done her share of dramas. She was in Evernight Season 2 and starred in Dance of the Phoenix. According to the article, fans noticed a not-so-friendly back and forth on Weibo between Yang Chaoyue and a netizen. The article doesn't mention who this netizen is. In fact, they make sure his or her name is blocked out. But this netizen says, "Sorry, you still don't have the right to make me hate you. Or rather, you are not worthy of my hate, because after all, I'm not someone who didn't even finish junior high. We're not comparable." Yang Chaoyue responded by saying, "Then you are very lucky. I heard college life is especially wonderful." The article doesn't mention what made this netizen hit out at Yang Chaoyue like that, but those are some condescending words. You know, people come from all walks of life, all types of different backgrounds. I was privileged enough to finish high school and college, and I'm grateful for it. I'm also educated enough to know that not everyone in this world shared the same privileges I had growing up, and I would certainly never use that against them. And on that note, it's Sunday today, so it's time for the top 10 Chinese dramas of the week, edition 93, October 10th, 2021. The data is provided by V-Linkage, a marketing consultant company based in Shanghai. They release top drama charts every day. In this segment, the drama standings are based on their 7-day total points, starting last Sunday and ending yesterday. We begin with the top 10 web dramas. The list is based on view counts on Youku, iQIYI, and Tencent, social media discussions, and Baidu searches. Number 10, My Dear Brothers. The costume drama stars Hu Qianying and Zhao Yingbo. Number 9, The Worm Valley. The modern drama stars Pan Yueming and Kitty Zhang. Number 8, Fall in Love with a Scientist. The modern drama stars Jasper Liu and Zhou Yutong. Number 7, Detective A and B. The modern drama stars Lin Yushen and Liu Yitong. Number 6, One and Only. The costume drama stars Ellen Ren and Bai Lu. Number 5, Cute Programmer. The modern drama stars Xing Zhaoling and Bambi Zhu. Number 4, Our Times, the retro drama stars Liu Wu and Neo Ho. Number 3, Jun Jiuling, the costume drama stars Peng Xiaoran and Jing Han. Number 2, Forever and Ever, the modern drama stars Ellen Ren and Bai Lu. And number 1, a female student arrives at the Imperial College, the costume drama stars Xiao Lusi and Xu Kaicheng. A female student arrives at the Imperial College is the top drama of the week for a second week running. It garnered 446.79 points. Next up, here are the top 10 Chinese TV dramas of the week. The list is based on TV ratings and social media discussions in China, and they include reruns. Number 10, Go Into Your Heart, the modern drama stars Lan Li and Niu Junfeng. Number 9, The Bond, the modern drama stars Bai Yu and Lorena Song. Number 8, Hello Procurator, the modern drama stars Sun Yi and Zhang Haowei. Number 7, Blossom Mountain Country, the modern drama stars Wang Lei and Annabelle Lee. Number 6, Live Your Life, the modern drama stars Lin Yushen and Elvira Chai. Number 5, Crime Crackdown, the modern drama stars Sun Honglei and Lei Zhang. Number 4, The Priceless, the modern drama stars Lyric Lan and Niu Junfeng. Number 3, Flaming Years, the retro drama stars Lin Jiangguo and Sun Ning. Number 2, The Justice, the Republican-era drama stars Stephen Zhang and Elvira Chai. And number 1, Medal of the Republic, the drama stars Huang Xiaoming among others. Medal of the Republic ends the week with 442.85 points, making it champion for the first time since its premiere. And that gives me the perfect score for my predictions I made on Thursday on who today's champions would be. Anyway, there it is guys. Hope this gives you an idea of what drama's hot in Chinese drama land at the moment. Tune in again next week to see how your favorite dramas perform. And before I let you guys go, I want to give big virtual hugs to Christine Hoover and Olivia, who recently became patrons on my Patreon. Thank you guys for your generous support. And that brings us to the end of this episode. This show wouldn't be possible without you guys tuning in, so I thank you all for your support. If you enjoyed it, do subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification button for more updates. If you'd like to contribute, check out my Patreon page where for $1 or more a month, you'll have access to perks like recaps, requests, and have your questions answered. So stay safe, and as always, I wish you clear blue skies, good health, and happiness. Until next time, cheers!